Well, thanks, Vaughn. Well, now looking ahead to September, our friends over at Homeless No More are taking the time to honor and recognize community stars, the ones who work to leave a positive impact on the community around them. The Stars So Bright event coming up in just a few weeks, and here to tell us more about it is Homeless No More CEO Lila Anna Sauls. We appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. Well, listen, I tell you, this event promises to be such a great one because it's a time to honor those in our community that probably deserve a little recognition.
Well, and there are people who have been doing the work, not just with Homeless No More and the families we serve, but throughout the Midlands.
Yeah, that's really neat. So how many years have we done this event?
This is our second event.
Okay.
And this year we're doing something a little bit different. We actually are recognizing 3 organizations along with individuals.
Oh, really good. Now, you can't necessarily spill the beans on who these organizations are.
Well, so we have been rolling them out very slowly.
Sure.
So, but we're excited this year. It's an incredible class of honorees.
Well, that's fantastic. You know, so many different organizations doing great work in the community because as we were talking, you know, the need is great, especially this time of year.
It is, and with the families and homeless children that we serve, we tend to see a spike this time of year because school has started and they've kind of settled. So the schools reach out to us with the situations of homelessness.
Sure. What are some of the biggest issues that you're seeing right around this time of year? Is it just kind of your basics?
What we call it is they're families who have doubled up and they've spent the summer with family members, or they've had to actually separate their children to kind of make it work, couch surfing. And so because of school pulling them back together for a schedule and a routine, there's more of a need for them to be together, aside from the obvious fact of you just need to keep families together.
Sure, no doubt about that. Give us an idea of some of the efforts, and I know we've spoken about it before, some of the things that your organization is doing to address those needs.
So we consider ourselves a system of care. So at Family Shelter, we're working with the families who are coming in off the street. They're living in a car. You see them under the lights in a Walmart parking lot. And that is emergency food, shelter, clothing. We literally give them 2 meals a day, 3 on weekends. The second is St. Lawrence Place, and that looks a little more stable. It's still considered a homeless shelter, but they can stay for 2 years, and they're working on a family plan. And at all time, you have case managers and social workers, and we have life skill programs. So once a week, you're learning about budgeting or parenting or resume writing. And then we have wraparound services like an after-school program and summer camp and winter break camp. It is all about taking care of the whole family. And then our third piece is affordable housing. So we actually develop and build affordable housing, and that is open to any family in the Midlands area that fit the income requirements. So, but last year, 100% of our families at St. Lawrence Place went on to permanent housing once they graduated.
That's
so
great.
we believe in the program component. We are not just housing.
Yeah, stepping in the gap and really kind of becoming a bridge to a permanent housing situation is what we're looking for. Because after all, the situation can get even worse sometimes once the outcomes are just so grim sometimes. Yeah,
it spirals. It's like a snowball effect. And what we remind people of is we're the only shelter system in the state of South Carolina that takes boys over 12 and fathers.
Yeah.
So if a family is together, we're going to keep them together. And again, we touch every family member. And I think what happens is that they exhale for a little while. They can learn how to take care of the things that have become fires to them that to us are not fires.
Yeah, well, we do want to talk about the Stars So Bright event because these are great organizations once again, and we have a couple of pictures of some of the groups that will be honored on this night. And you said what's so great about this event too is just how it's different groups getting together, and there really is power in that.
Correct. So the 3 organizations are actually, you're seeing it now, Inner Soul with Coach Dawn Staley.
Of course.
She came to Columbia doing good in this community. The Junior League, the Omegas, they have come out and worked with our families, our children for years. And then the stars themselves, Maria Martin, she is doing such incredible work in the Latino community. So it's art, and the stars choose a rising star. So they actually look around for people who the community may not know.
Yeah.
And so it's a chance to introduce the next generation. And we call this a non-gala. It is very laid back. We intentionally have surprises during the evening that people who normally would not mix and mingle are going to mix and mingle.
Oh.
We don't have tables because you tend to come to an event and sit with who you came with. So it is a fun night.
It's going to be great. Can't wait to be a part. This is
and you're going to be there.
That's right. Thursday, September 19th at the Historic Pool, 701 Whaley. You can scan that QR code on your screen right now for tickets and information. Well, thank you so much for all you're doing in the community. We certainly appreciate it.
Thanks for always supporting us.
You bet. We'll be right back after this.